We are coming online. Good morning, Adam. How are you today?
Good morning, sir. I'm not too bad, thank you very much.
Very
it's
good.
To see you.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah. Hello to our viewer.
Yeah, nice of our viewer to join us today.
Not bad. And how are you?
Yeah, really well, thank you. I can see the decorating is progressing well in the church. They've built, with you could call it like a hoarding at the moment. We've put behind us to kind of keep keep the riffraff out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but somewhere behind there, I think we've got Nick and Keith. All right, Nick and Keith?
Yes.
Are you happy in your work, lads?
Yes. Second court in the church now.
Yeah,
Second
coat. They've built
Excellent.
a scaffolding tower as well. Great view from the top up there.
Oh,
Fabulous. So, yeah, transforming the place. Beautiful. Beautiful
right.
it is. Beautiful. So, we've got a quiz today, haven't we, Adam?
Mm-hmm.
We have got a Holy Grounds quiz.
We have a Holy Grounds quiz.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the music round.
Oh,
what
yeah.
have you got for me this time?
Yeah. Well, this time, Adam, I have some TV themes.
Oh,
yes.
now you're in my territory. I'm hoping then I may actually be able to answer more
You
than
might
two
know
questions.
one or two of these. There's no Beatles at all this
There's
week.
no
You'll
Beatles?
be relieved
Yes.
to hear, so you should be safe.
Oh, I can't do the
Yes.
Beatles at all.
And you got a good quiz planned for us, I believe.
I think
Yes.
so. I think. Well, last week.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know
Okay,
if
not
you
everyone
can-
was happy last week.
Can
were they?
cast your mind back to last week,
Yeah.
but my goodness me, that was a tough quiz last
It
week,
was a
wasn't
bit.
it? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking you'll like this one.
You think we'll like this one?
I think you'll like this one.
Right, okay then.
Yeah, so
well,
we'll have to see.
So are we ready for the music round then? Shall I make a start?
Ready when you are,
Yeah?
sir. Yeah, ready
Let's
when
just
you
have
are.
a sip of my brew. I've got a nice cup of tea. I see you've got
Let's do
a
ours.
matching red
Check it
red
out.
mug there.
Yes,
Cheers,
very
everybody.
good. Cheers.
Oh, just the job on a chilly morning.
It does.
And a bit of
it is-
toast. A bit
it
of
is-
toast.
yeah,
A
exactly.
mixture. We've got some brown and some whites today.
Very
So
good.
it's very good.
You notice that for the first time I'm wearing a coat because it's actually flaming freezing
Oh,
here
yeah.
today.
Well, let's go for it then.
Here
So
we
here we
go.
go.
All right.
Here we go.
Ready when
First
you are.
TV theme tune. Just a point for each this week.
Just a
1
point for each, that's
yeah.
fine.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh dear, let's get it warmed up.
Yes.
Yeah, you got that one?
I know that one.
You know that one?
I know that
You're
one.
alright with that one?
I'm alright with that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Here is number 2. See whether you
2.
can guess this one.
All
Bit
right.
more tricky. It's got a bit of double tonguing in this one, actually.
Blimey, that sounds
Very-
technical.
very technical skill, yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Gents, don't tell us the answer, but do either of you know that? No.
You don't know
Oh.
that. You don't know that.
I should know that.
You're watching the wrong kind of television.
That's right.
Obviously.
Oh, come on, Adam.
Here is another one, number 3.
Number 3.
A famous piece from yesteryear. See whether you can get this
All
one.
right, let's see how it goes.
There we go.
Blimey, I'm not doing very well. I've only got one so far.
Seriously?
I know, right? I should
I
know
thought
that.
this was your territory.
What
Yeah.
decade's that from?
Might be a bit before your time.
Bit before
actually,
my
to be
time.
fair.
80s is my time.
Yeah.
That's when I was born, anyway.
Yeah. But you probably weren't paying much attention then.
I
were you?
wasn't paying in
No.
87 when I was
Certainly
zero.
not to the kind of programme that was, anyway. I don't think. Right, now this one is a particularly tricky one. It's designed more for the flautist or the woodwind sort of player rather than a brass player, this
Alright.
one. It's a bit fast.
Oh, I see.
But I'll give it my best shot.
Give it your best shot. Go on. can name the theme for that.
Yes.
One. I can do that.
Do you recognise that one?
I can do that one. I can.
I've got enough right notes for you to know what it was.
There's enough right notes there.
Yes.
In the right order.
No, yeah, all the right notes, not
All the right notes,
necessarily
boy,
in the right order. Yeah, bum bum.
Oh.
Okay, and the
Yes,
final
that's,
one in our
walk
music
along.
round today.
Yes, indeed.
See whether you can remember what TV programme this was from. I don't think there'd be anybody who'll get this one wrong, to be honest.
Oh, don't say that. Brilliant. I know that one.
Yes!
Yes, I've got 3.
You reckon you got 3? Okay, well that's not bad. You've done
Not bad,
worse.
is it?
You've
3
done
out of
worse,
5,
definitely.
What's that percentage-wise? 60%.
Percentage-wise. Yes.
60%, right?
Very good.
I couldn't divide 100.
3 out of 5? Maybe.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. Then.
Well, we'll have to wait till the answers. Don't put your answers online on the
Yes.
chats. Leave them. When we come to the answer part, of course, you can stick them on then.
Yes.
And join in. Be good to have that input at that stage.
Absolutely.
Well,
Are you ready for a quiz?
I feel like I am warmed up, ready for a quiz now.
Well, I'd be tired after that playing,
Yeah.
I tell you.
So here we go.
Okay, number 1, everybody. What is the nickname of the New Zealand rugby union team? There's a couple of potentials there, you see. So
Yeah, I reckon I'm all right with that one.
You're out with that one.
I've
Hey,
got,
that's a
got,
good,
got,
he's
got a good
smiling,
idea.
guys. He's smiling.
Got a good idea
It's
on
a
that
good
one.
sign.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, if you have cryophobia, what are you afraid of?
Of what?
Cryophobia.
Cryophobia.
Yeah.
Cryophobia. I think that would have to be a wild guess.
Yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
TV sci-fi shows,
Right.
cryo stuff
Cryophobia.
happens. No? No thoughts?
Is it a phobia of daytime quiz shows?
No, it's
No,
not a phobia
no,
daytime
that's
quiz
all
shows.
That's a relief.
No, well, that's it. Number 3, I reckon, just let the cogs whir a bit and then you'll get that one. Number 3, how many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine?
How many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine?
I actually got this wrong when I thought it through.
Right.
Yeah.
First name Catherine.
First name Catherine.
Right.
A lot of them have the last name Catherine.
Right.
And I assume they're all spelled the same way as well. I
Yeah.
think they are.
Okay.
But anyway, the name Catherine.
I'll make a wild guess
Yeah,
later
that's
on.
right. I don't mind if it's the spelling of one of the Catherines is a bit different, just for clarification and not cause any controversy. I blame you, personally. All right, this is a bit more complicated. It's a element question, a scientific elements question. So, number 4, what is the chemical symbol for tin? Bit harder than most of them. Yeah,
Tin.
there you go.
For
For you science buffs out there, I couldn't remember that one. To be honest, I couldn't. Any thoughts?
I can't remember
It's
it,
wearing.
but I have a feeling
Yeah, you know.
I've heard it in a quiz recently.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good. It may have been the quiz where I sourced my
it
question.
may be.
Okay. Where
I
are we
think
up
it
to?
might have been on Mastermind or University Challenge or
Sounds
something
like that kind
that.
of thing.
Yeah.
You know, I saw Mastermind. It was I think maybe on YouTube or Facebook. It was a clip.
Yeah.
And it was the specialist subject was Pixar films.
No way.
Like, if
You
somebody
could
could
have
go
done
on,
that.
I could have done
You
that.
could have done.
Like if I'd have brushed up on the
Yeah.
Pixar, I'd have been great. Toy Story,
Yeah.
etc.
That'd be brilliant.
Just need to watch a few more of them, and then there you go. If I can go on Mastermind, that would be great, wouldn't it? Number 5. What does the Latin word tempus mean?
Right, okay. Tempest.
Tempus, T-E-M-P-U-S.
T-E-M-P-U-S. Tempest.
T-E-M-P-U-S.
T-E-M-P-U-S. Tempest. What does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Right.
Yeah, Latin term tempus.
Yeah, okay.
Used in a lot of words to do with a certain matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, in English.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say one then, but I can't. But you'll know it as soon as you'll know it as soon as I give you the answer. Number 6. What is longer, a nautical mile or a mile? Relatively simple.
Okay, yeah, that's all right.
That's all right.
Try walking them both. The trouble with one of them is you'll sink. Yeah.
Very good. Number
Unless
7.
you can walk on water.
That's right.
Yeah.
Number 7. Now, there's a potential 5 points for this one, guys. So it's a lot. Name the 5 colours of the Olympic rings. 1 point for each.
Ooh, that's a good
You've
question.
got- yeah,
That
yeah.
is a good one.
I've been holding off on that
5.
one. I've
Ooh,
been holding off
do
on that
the
one for ages.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. You get 2 or 3.
Do you get a point for each?
Yeah, you get a point for each. So
Point for each
I'm
one.
being very generous.
Right, that is a generous question.
point
That's
for each
5
colour.
points for one question.
I know. It's good, isn't it?
That's very good.
It is very good. Number 8. In which year, you mentioned this guy last week. In which year did David Cameron become Prime Minister?
Ooh, yes, that's right.
I think I remember you told me who he
defeated
beat.
Gordon Brown.
Yeah, not so. You
Yeah.
were talking about Tony Blair, weren't
Yeah.
you? Well, I was.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
You know? Sorry.
Oh, do I know?
I was expecting you to know. Yeah. Sorry. Do you know?
I'm not sure, to
Not
be honest.
sure.
I could have a guess.
That's right.
Yeah, a ballpark figure.
There's been a few elections since then. It's all been a bit. A lot's happened. In the
You're
last
not
few
kidding
years.
there.
Not kidding.
Whoa.
Not kidding. The last decade. Number 9. In the UK, the king or queen's first child is prince or princess of which country?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
I know. It's worded in an interesting way. It's a relatively simple question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you see what I mean?
Yeah, I see where you're going with that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I know. I'm happy with that one.
Yeah, I'd be pleased with that one.
I came with that myself.
Yeah.
Number 10. In which year, be careful with this one, in which year was Auschwitz liberated?
Which year?
Which year?
Auschwitz
Yeah, you see.
liberated.
Auschwitz concentration camp.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Number 11. This is musical, this one. We'll see if you know it. Which 1980s band was the Reverend Richard Coles a part of?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You know that one?
Yeah, I know
you
that
know
one.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. You have to be able to sing in a very high voice to be in that band, I think.
Yes, indeed. Number 12, another music one. Which American singer-songwriter sang of falling into a ring of fire?
Oh, yeah, Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Oh, dear
Come on,
me.
you got it.
It's there somewhere. It'll
It's
come
there
back by
somewhere.
the end, I
It'll
hope.
come back by the
Yeah.
end, that's right. This is... Oh. I know you'll like this one. No, it's not this one. You won't like this next one. You may do. Which year did the European Union first introduce the euro as currency?
Which year?
Which year?
Ooh, now then. That's a few years
So
ago.
we're back in like Tony Blair, William
Yeah,
Hague territory.
yeah,
There's a hint.
yeah,
There's a hint. Tony Blair, William Hague.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have a bash. We'll have a bash at
You have a
that
bash with that one. Okay, now this is it. Number 14. What day of the year is known by fans as Star Wars Day?
one. Ah, yes.
May the force be with you.
Yes. You've given it away now.
I've given it away.
You've given
now.
it away.
I've
That
ruined
was
it.
too big
I
a
may not
clue.
have done. I
You
may
may
not
not
have
have done.
I just realised what I'd done,
No.
and now I feel a bit silly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because I wanted you to reply and also with you. Now it's.
Well, I could have done that when we gave
could
the
have done that
answers
when
at
you
the
gave
end.
the answer. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
We'll do it then.
We'll do it then.
We'll do it then.
We'll do it
Nobody
then.
will,
We'll
nobody
do it
will
then.
know. It'll be a
People won't
surprise.
know. People won't
Yeah.
know. That's fine. Or pretend you don't know. One or the other. Number 15. What was the most popular car colour in the UK in 2019?
Ooh, 2019 most popular car colour.
What do you reckon?
Most
What did you see a
cars?
lot of
What
last
do we
year?
see a lot of?
Yeah.
2019.
I remember when I was younger, it was red. So there's a hint.
right.
It's probably not red. But, but
I think red has been like the most popular colour of cars for most years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I look back now and I think, how did that happen? Because it's probably because the red cars have got older, and so
Yeah.
they look a bit
Apparently,
more...
statistically, and this isn't just because there's more of them on the road, but statistically, you are more likely to have a crash if you drive a red car than any other colour.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
I suppose it's a bit like the red rag to a bull. you
Yeah,
know.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's random, that. And
I
it's
might be
nothing
wrong.
to do with the numbers of cars. But it'll be
Yeah.
percentage-wise.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
you are. You're more likely to have a crash in a red car. Did you know that, lads?
What's that?
You're more likely to have a crash in a red car than any other colour.
Really?
Yeah, apparently, statistically. Not just because there's more red cars than others.
Does red make you go faster or something?
I think
So you're more likely to
I think
crash.
you're more likely to be a boy racer if you're
That'd be my
you
guess.
drive a red car. I mean, isn't yours red, Keith? Yeah. Blue. Used to be red though, didn't it, when you were a boy? You had a misspent youth.
White van.
A white van man now.
White van man.
That's what he is now. White van man.
Yeah, that's right. What am I up to?
Statistically, you're more likely to have a crash
If you're a white van man.
if you're a white van man behind a red car.
You get nothing but the facts here at Holy Grounds, guys.
Yeah.
Nothing but the
More
facts.
white van men
Yeah.
crash
More
into white cars than any other colour.
Can
Red
you
cars
Right.
than
So
any other colour.
I feel like you need to come up with a rhyme now.
Yeah.
The white man. If you no.
At least pink stripes down the side.
Pink, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, pink
yeah.
because of the mix. Like it. Ooh, number 16. What is the capital of Argentina?
Okay. Yeah.
You know it.
I
Oh,
think
very
so.
good. Very good.
I think so.
Okay, number 18. How long does Prime Minister's questions last? On Wednesdays.
Ooh.
So it'll be on in a bit, actually. It'll be on in what, 2.25 hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know it.
Not sure, but I'll have a guess.
Order questions to the Prime Minister.
Yes.
I think that was Michael Martin, actually. That was a while ago when he was Speaker. Oh, we've got a telephone in. Somebody's phoning a friend. Number 19. What kind of nuts are used in marzipan?
Oh yes.
You know
now
it?
we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
Can't go wrong with that question.
do you like
sure.
marzipan?
I'm not a huge fan myself. I'll be
Oh,
honest
I
with you.
love marzipan. I could eat a block of marzipan on its own.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No.
Battenberg cake, the king of all cakes.
What, is that got marzipan?
Oh yeah, it's wrapped in marzipan. You know, with the yellow and pink
Yeah.
squares. Oh,
Yeah.
or Christmas cake.
Yeah.
You know, where I eat the icing and then the fruit cake
Yeah.
and finish on the marzipan.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Every
a splitter of food? Do you have like you just
What,
said then
different
how
departments?
yeah, different parts, and then you
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes not.
depends what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other week when I stayed away, you know, we did the walk on the Pennine Way.
Yeah.
And they brought the breakfast, and
Right.
very thoughtfully, the beans
On the side.
were in their own
Good.
little tub on
As
the
they
plate
should
to
be.
keep separation. No, I just emptied them all over it. I
No.
have to say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think the combination, the flavours
it's-
mixed up.
it's
You've got to,
that's monstrous.
you've got to have it all together.
Like,
yeah.
Laura's the same. She
Yeah.
puts them all on top.
Yeah.
And after nearly 5 years of marriage, she now understands on the side.
yeah.
But every now and again, I want something just on top as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's-
Nah, I get. Sometimes I like that separation, but
Yeah.
when the flavours mix together, it's part of the pleasure. Oh yeah, creativity,
Well,
making your own
all right.
flavours.
Christmas dinner, I always make sure I've got a perfect amount of roast potatoes to have with the rest of it.
Yeah,
So I always
Yeah.
finish on roast potatoes.
you ration it out,
Well,
so you
yeah,
finish with
I
that bit of
ration it out
gravy,
with the
a bit
crispy
of roast
bit,
potato.
with the crispy
oh,
bit,
the crispy.
and then
Oh, I
crispy
can
bit of
see
roast
it now. I
potato,
can see it.
turkey and a bit of
Oh
cranberry
yeah,
sauce. And
yeah.
it's just, you
Oh,
there,
just together.
heaven. Yeah,
Just so you've timed it right.
that's it.
Yeah.
It's got to be done.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be done. All the things we talk about.
Oh,
here on Holy Grounds.
you've taken me to Christmas Day
I
there.
know, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, somebody was very kind and dropped off some Battenberg cake for you, didn't they?
We did one time, yeah. I mentioned how much I enjoyed it, and then
Has any come since?
no, not since.
No,
then.
tell us,
No.
not since.
No.
I need to think. Right,
Yeah.
I really love. I don't mind. I quite like big blocks of chocolate, and I live at 50 Ledgard Avenue.
Yeah. I'm
Anyway,
looking for a plasma TV.
plasma TV. That's
50
right,
inch.
50-inch plasma
Yeah.
TV. What was that? Plasma TV.
Plasma.
Right, we got stuck on the question 19. Right.
Come on, let's get
question
on with
20. Which artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
Oh, yes,
See,
yes.
I got this one wrong.
Really? It
Yeah.
wasn't one of these guys, was it?
No, oh, blimey, no.
There's a question coming up when we get to the answers. It's called which artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
Alright. Keith Forrester.
Just keep it in mind. Keith Forrester, was it? Decorators from Bolton. Yeah. Yeah.
Whitewashed it.
Yeah.
Just painted it all in white. I don't even know when it was painted, that place. Ages ago. Okay, we're done.
That's it, all
That's number
20?
20, yeah, mate,
Wow,
that's
wow,
20.
wow. Oh, that means I might need to play the trumpet again.
Indeed.
So, are you ready to see whether you know these songs?
Right, here we
Right.
go.
Hang on. Try to remember what order.
So make sure, Alan, you
I
ask
played
me the
them in.
ones that I know, and that's Keith,
Yeah.
the one that those guys know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Here's the first one. A nice easy one to get you started with this one.
Right. I know that one.
Go on.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. It
That's
was.
the answer. Yabba dabba doo, guys.
What was it?
Flintstones.
It was the Flintstones.
Flintstones,
Correct.
yeah.
If you put the Flintstones, take a well-earned points for that one.
Absolutely.
Right, here we go. Number 2. I think this was number 2. Mm-hmm. A bit of double tonguing.
Ah, blimey.
There we go.
It's not something random like on the buses, is it?
It wasn't on the buses. No.
No.
Do any of you chaps know that one?
I'll have a guess.
Go on, have
Go
a
on.
guess.
It's Blackadder or something.
Blackadder? No.
No, it's not Black.
No. Do you want me to tell you?
Black. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, go on.
It was Ground Force.
Really?
Do you remember Ground Force?
Yeah, I remember that.
Charlie Dimmock,
Charlie Dimmock.
And,
1990s, late 90s.
Alan
Tishmarsh.
Titchmarsh,
Yeah.
and who was the DIY guy?
Oh, him.
Oh, yeah. Who's who?
What was his name?
DIY guy.
Anyway, if you know it, stick it on the live stream.
That's right.
Yeah, DIY guy. Is it Andy or something?
Yeah.
Right.
Andy, Charlie Dimmock. And
So that was Ground Force anyway.
All right.
And now we have the next one. You ready for this one?
I'm ready for this one.
Do you know that, Adam? No, before your time. What about you, lads?
No, but I've heard it.
Who killed him?
Who killed him? Yeah, go on.
Who killed JR?
Who killed JR? You're on the right lines.
Dallas.
Dallas.
Wow.
It was Dallas.
Thank you for the hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one. That's three. This is
Blimey.
number 4. Number 4.
Number 4.
I say a bit more challenging. See whether you can recognise this.
Okay. I know it.
Did you know that one?
Go on.
So,
Go on.
I think it's Blue Pizza, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think Blue Pizza as well.
Nick? What do you think, Nick? Do you think Blue Pizza?
No, but I think it's the thing to the floral dance, so I can't think.
The floral dance?
The floral dance.
Well, 2 of you are right. It was Blue Pizza. It was. I can see where you get floral dance from. It was similar. But as far as I know, there isn't a TV programme called The Floral Dance, so...
Hey, you never know these days.
It was actually. I'll tell you what it's
Loads of random
called.
stuff on TV.
You might not know this. In fact,
What's the actual name of the piece of music?
Yeah. Do you know the name of the piece of music? No. No. It's called Barnacle Bill.
Is it really?
Barnacle Bill.
Wow.
You can get a blue pizza badge for knowing that. You know. Yeah.
I got it.
Here's one I
got a Blue
prepared
Pizza
earlier,
badge.
in true blue pizza fashion. Here we go. Last one. See
Last
whether you
one.
know this one.
Here we go. Oh, I know.
Oh
that.
dear.
Great show.
Eh?
Don't tell him, bye.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him, Pike.
You know, every now and again, I just
Stupid boy.
I just go through the day. Every
You
now and again,
stupid
I
boy.
think of that scene. Your name will also go on the list. What is it? Don't tell him, Pike.
Pike.
Dad's
Yes,
Army.
indeed it was. Correct.
Dad's Army.
So there you are, the 5 tunes for this
Oh,
week.
dear. Brilliant.
Let us know your scores. How did you do? So here we go with
Here we
the
go,
main
the
part
answers.
of the quiz.
Here we go, guys.
Right.
Question number 1.
Number 1.
What is the nickname of the New Zealand... We'll start again. What is the name of the New Zealand rugby union team? The nickname.
The nickname of the New Zealand Rugby League
Union.
team. Rugby Union, Keith? I think it's the All Blacks.
All Blacks, of course it is.
Yeah, All Blacks.
All Blacks.
Is that right?
Do it in Northern. The All
Yeah,
Blacks.
the All Blacks.
Yeah,
Yes.
the All Blacks. The All Blacks.
The
guys,
All
yes.
Blacks.
Sorry, I'll stop. Okay, number 2. Well done, guys. If you got that, give yourself a point. Number 2. If you have cryophobia, what are you afraid of?
Cryophobia.
Oh, come on. Yeah? There you
Yeah,
go.
cryogenic.
Yeah,
Something
then
to
you
do
hit.
with being frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ice or the cold.
You're
Yeah,
phobia of the cold.
cryophobia. Phobia of the cold.
I wonder whether that's what Ruth has, actually, because she's always complaining when it's cold. It's cold in here. No, don't put the heating on.
Don't bother eating
Put an extra jumper on, I tell her.
I try
Yeah.
that as well. It doesn't
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. My parents are the same, actually. I think it's...
Yeah.
I'm not going to make stereotypical statements. But,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. So yes, the answer was ice or cold. Number 3. How many of Henry VIII's wives were named Catherine? Go on.
I'm going to say 3.
3. Catherine of Aragon,
Yeah.
Catherine Howard,
Yeah.
and Catherine Parr.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
3.
3. That's right. So if you got 3, give yourself a point.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2 initially.
Yeah.
You know, I think I forgot about Catherine Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry VIII had that problem as well. Yeah.
Chops right
Yeah.
off. God,
Okay.
he was a right nasty piece of work, wasn't he?
Oh dear, you can't say that in the Church of England.
Hey. I felt a little bit of a shudder then when you said that. Oh, heck.
That was a scaffolding tower
Oh,
behind.
heck. Archbishop's
Yeah.
watching. What are we up to? Number 4. What is the chemical symbol for tin?
Oh dear. Do you know that, Keith?
What was it?
Tin.
Chemical symbol.
No.
No.
Well, it's SN.
SN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big S, small N. No idea why.
SN.
Yeah. Killed that conversation, didn't
Yeah,
it?
that was a conversation killer, that was.
If it was
Yeah.
gold or silver,
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
say something. But
Yeah.
Oh, not with tin,
Tin.
SN. Yeah, but like we used to be full of tin, didn't we? Britain.
The tin.
Britain. Oh no,
No.
we didn't just do that.
No.
Yeah. Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Just sounds-
Move on.
just
Move
sounds
on.
of
Come on. Let's
painting.
get.
Move on,
What,
let's
what
go
number
on.
are we up
Get some
to?
energy. Number 6. We're
Number
all your
6.
We're all your number 6.
We're on a roll. Come on.
Oh no, we're not. We're in number 5.
Number
It's
5.
worse. What does the Latin word tempus mean?
Temper. Tempers. Tempers.
Tempus.
PUS. Temperature.
Time.
Time.
Temporal.
Temporal.
Temper, I suppose, could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can see that.
Yeah, got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Right, the answer is time, everybody.
Time.
All right, easy one now. Number 6. What is longer, a nautical mile or a mile?
A nautical mile is longer
It is. Do you know why? I don't know why.
because of the curvature of the Earth.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but when you go along the road, you're still dealing with the curvature of the
Yeah,
Earth.
but it's based on it being flat, whereas a nautical mile is based on it being curved. So by the time you've covered the same distance, but with the curve, it's a bit longer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because you're going up and down, not waves.
Yeah, that's right. You're up and down the waves. Well done, Keith. You might dive to the bottom and then come back to the top again and
Well,
then
then-
down
then-
up.
So a nautical mile can be anything.
Yeah.
But it's to do with the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah.
Well, that's really
Yeah.
cool. Don't tell the Flat Earth
It's
Society
it's
that.
a radius.
Yeah.
You're on. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know everything, Al.
I
Number
might be
7.
wrong, to be honest, but
Eh?
it sounds good. It sounds convincing, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's convinced me.
Yeah.
If you're wrong now,
Yeah.
I'll feel like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm checking after now.
It's probably something to do with the way in which they used to measure speed in knots of ships when they used to throw the rope out the back with knots in and things like that.
You're just making this up, you
No,
know?
no, that's true.
No, I believe you. I believe
Yeah,
you. I
yeah.
believe you. Number 7.
Yeah.
Let's move swiftly on. Name the 5 colours of the Olympic rings. 1 point.
Right, okay,
Here we
Olympic
go.
rings, guys, point for each. Colours.
5 colours of what?
Olympic rings. Flympics.
Red,
Yeah.
Red,
black,
Yep.
black,
blue.
Yep.
blue.
How many is that?
3
That's 3.
What do you want?
Olympic rings.
colours.
Yellow.
Yellow. Yep.
Yellow.
That's 4.
4.
Green. That's
Green,
5.
5.
Got it.
Hey!
Nice.
Great team effort, guys.
So, it took 4 of us to answer the question.
Great
Well, 3
team
in the
effort.
Question master.
So you better shout them out again so everyone's got
Blue,
them.
black, red, green, and yellow.
Wow, so if you got all
1
those,
point for each.
you get a point,
That's a good
a
question.
point each.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
All right. All right, number 8. In which year did David Cameron become Prime Minister?
Oh, and yes, now then, Prime Minister. David Cameron, Prime Minister.
Coalition government.
Coalition.
2004.
You're saying 2004. What are you saying, Nick? 2006.
What
I'm
do you
going to go 2010.
Man, very good.
Yeah.
2010.
Oh,
He's
get it
got
there.
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
2010.
very good.
Time
I know,
Yeah.
right? Where's that time gone? That's a decade
that's
ago.
time gone.
A lot's happened in that time.
Yeah.
Blimey. So the answer was 2010. Number 9. In the UK, the king or queen's first child is prince or princess of which country?
Do you know that, guys?
Say that again.
Yeah.
In the royal family,
Yeah, in the UK, the king or queen's first child is prince or princess of which country?
Wales.
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 That's the Wales.
Mm.
Yeah. Got me accent. No, that I nearly went into a different one then. When I'm rehearsing with Paul Richardson here, I go into Irish.
Irish.
It's very odd. I have to say hello everybody like that. It's very, very odd. But when he's not around, I don't do it.
No.
Yeah, it's just our church warden's effect on me, I think. But anyway, the answer is Wales. Do your best Welsh accent. Wales.
Boyo.
In the valleys.
Yeah.
There you go. We're getting laughed at. That's not a good sign. Anyway, number 10, moving swiftly
Number
on.
10. Keep going, Adam. We're getting there.
Where we are, blimey. In which year was Auschwitz liberated?
Ooh, no, I mean, I would.
It's not easy, that one, is it?
Well, I would say 1945.
Good man.
Is that right? The year
Yeah,
the war ended.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I thought it was 44.
Right.
I don't know why I thought it was
Yeah.
44.
Yeah.
Like late 44, but it was
No,
early
it was the end,
45.
yeah.
I think it was January 1945.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the answer, 1945. Number 11. In which 1980s band was the Reverend Richard Coles a part of?
Go on, Keith.
What band?
Reverend Richard Coles, what band was he a part of in the 80s? Communards.
Communards.
What
Yeah.
does that mean?
What does communards mean?
Does it mean anything?
I don't know.
No, I don't
I'm
know.
sure it does.
Probably does.
No idea.
I have no clue either. So, Communards is the answer. Number 12. Which American singer-songwriter sang of falling into a ring of fire?
Oh, Ring of Fire. Oh, what was he called?
Come on,
it's
come on,
not
come on.
Lonnie Donegan, it's the other one.
It's the other one. What's
Ring
the...
of Fire, Keith.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny
Johnny
Cash,
Cash.
that was it. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. You got
Yeah.
it, mate. With no help whatsoever.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
was
All
well
on my
done.
own, that.
That
All
was
my
good,
own
that.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All your own work. Johnny Cash is the answer, guys.
Johnny Cash,
Copyright,
Ring of
yeah.
Fire. Classic.
Ring of Fire. Number 13. Which year did the European Union first introduce the euro as currency?
European Union introduced the euro. Euro, when did it start, the euro?
There was a lot of faff about
Ooh.
it, I remember. I think I was 12-year-old.
You were 12, right, so let's just think out. How old are you now?
33.
So we'll go
Flippin' heck, 33.
21 years ago. So 1999.
Very good, 1999.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right. Hey! I don't know what they got the point for there.
1990.
Guessing the year or
Guessing
taking
Or
21.
taking 21 from
Did you not
2000,
use your fingers then, Alan?
2020.
No, I did it all in my head, that,
All in
Keith.
your
All
head.
in my head.
All in your
I
head.
thought we're in 2020, so if we take 20 off, I've just got another one.
Oh, heck. Right. Blimey, it's been 20 years since the millennium. Wow.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Come on,
All
get
right,
going.
I'm coming. What day of the year is known by fans as Star Wars Day? I got it.
Well, you gave this
I
away.
did give it away.
It's May the 4th of May.
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Because I say May the 4th. I said May the 4th be
Yeah.
with you, which gave it away. But
May the
didn't it?
4th be with
Anyway,
you.
it's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
That's what I wanted
Very
to
good.
see before. Let's move swiftly on from that embarrassment. Number 15. What was the most popular car colour in the UK in 2019?
Most popular car colour in 2019 was...
Last year.
Last year.
I think it's the same this year as well.
Same this year.
Pretty much. Even
Oh.
though we're not at the end of the year yet.
White.
It's not. That is becoming more popular, isn't it? It's not white.
It's not white.
No.
Oh.
Your car's white.
Not that horrible grey colour.
It is that horrible grey colour.
It is, grey.
It's grey, yeah.
It's grey.
Yeah.
Well. That's the worst colour you could have a car.
Thanks. It's my colour.
Oh, yours is grey, isn't it?
Go on, backtrack from that. He's alright, he doesn't have to. He's my boss, he doesn't have to backtrack like that.
No, grey, it's a really nice colour.
Yeah, that's
really
right, that's right.
Grey colour.
That lovely grey colour.
intelligent,
Yeah.
handsome, charismatic people
Goes with anything.
drive cars in that lovely grey
Goes with
colour.
any colour as well.
Yeah.
It's very versatile colour.
No, what I meant was, I didn't mean, no, it's too late now. You're just digging a bigger hole, aren't you? I just don't think they show up very well. You know, if you're a car on the
No,
road,
that's
you want to
right.
be seen, and they blend in with the background because
What?
most of the light,
I didn't notice them.
the road, and everything along by the roads is a kind of a shade of grey.
Yeah, good point.
So-
I actually never noticed how many grey cars there were until I bought
Yeah.
a grey car. And
Yeah.
then I noticed them everywhere.
That's crazy.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, everyone's got them.
Yeah.
So, I was
So
a
it's
bit gutted
grey
after
that's
that.
the most popular colour.
is
at the moment.
grey.
It doesn't show the dirt.
No, that's a plus.
That's a plus.
Didn't see a scratch either
Yeah.
when I bought it.
Yeah.
Probably because of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. Number 16. What is the capital of Argentina?
I think the capital of Argentina is Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Yes.
The right answer. Very good.
Hey,
He
you
knows,
got one right.
he knows his stuff, this guy. Number 17. What is the official name of Big Ben?
The official name of Big Ben.
Like the
Oh,
structure.
the Tower of Westminster.
It's actually Elizabeth Tower.
The Elizabeth. Oh, they renamed it though.
Yeah,
didn't
they renamed it to Elizabeth Tower.
Yeah, probably used to be the Tower of Westminster. but
Probably,
they did.
yeah.
They named it.
Forget when they did it. It was recent.
It was like when it was the 60th anniversary of coronation or
Something, yeah.
something like that.
2012, that would have been. wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was 65th. Oh, I don't know.
Whenever. it was one of those occasions.
Well, I think we're flagging now.
Yeah.
It's only early. Number 18. How long does Prime Minister's questions last in Parliament?
Right, now, you see, I want to say it's an hour, but no, in Parliament, it's probably like a weird number, like 57 minutes or something like that.
It's only 30.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
It's 30, is it?
Technically, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes it runs over and then the MPs complain. Yeah. It's like when the service runs over.
Yeah. Then the MPs complain.
Then the MPs
Yeah, you're right to your MPs.
You're
too
right to your
complain.
MP,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
I didn't like the length of this service. Brilliant. Number 19. What kind of nuts are used in marzipan? There you go.
I know the answer to this
Go
one.
on.
Almonds.
Almonds.
Yeah.
Good man. Happy days. Still thinking about that marzipan on that Battenberg?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a bit of marzipan.
Number 20. Which artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Rome?
Sistine Chapel in Rome was painted by...
Leonardo.
It's not.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Is it?
It's actually
No.
not. It's actually not.
I know who it is, so I'm not... Don't tell me.
I won't tell you.
I want to get it right.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Da Vinci. Or DiCaprio. Banksy, no. Keith Forrester, decorator from Bolton, no. It was Michelangelo.
It was Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. Yeah.
Michelangelo. I thought it was Da Vinci.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Yeah. He spent most of his time in
Michelangelo
Florence, though, didn't he?
and partners, decorators to the Pope.
That's right, decorators to the
Yeah.
decorators to the
No
Pope.
job too big or too small.
That's right.
We'll build our own scaffolding tower if we need to.
Okay, so that is the end of the quiz. We have done all 20 questions. We have done all 5 music.
Yeah, no, it's out of more than 20 though, isn't it?
It's out of 24.
Out of 24
Yeah.
for the main bit,
And-
and then another 5, so that makes a total of
29.
29. Genius. Genius. Yeah.
At least I didn't count it on
Yeah,
my fingers,
yeah.
right? Yeah, that's right.
So a total of handsome
29.
crop of 29
Yes, that's right.
points to be had there.
Yes.
How many did you harvest this week?
Yes, indeed. Scores.
Stick your scores on, and we'll find out who the winner is again.
Absolutely, we will.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile.
Adam, have you got a thought for the day
I
for
have
us?
a thought for the day. Shall I begin?
Here is Adam with the thought for the day.
You've started whispering. You started whispering on purpose, you cheeky thing. Okay, here we go. So the subtitle of this little section is Marriage and the Resurrection, and it's from Mark chapter 12, verse 18 onwards. It says this. Then the Sadducees, who say there is no resurrection, came to him with a question. Teacher, they said, Moses wrote for us that if a man's brother dies and leaves a wife but no children, the man must marry the widow and raise up the offspring for his brother. Now there were 7 brothers. The first one married and died without leaving any children. The second one married the widow, but he also died leaving no child. It was the same with the third. In fact, none of the 7 left any children. Last of all, the woman died too. At the resurrection, whose wife will she be, since the 7 were married to her? Jesus replied, Are you not in error because you do not know the Scriptures or the power of God? When the dead rise, they will neither marry nor be given in marriage. They will be like the angels in heaven. Now, about the dead rising, have you not read in the book of Moses, in the account of the burning bush, how God said to him, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but of the living. You are badly mistaken. So, Jesus has been tested quite a lot for the past few weeks, hasn't he? 2 weeks ago we saw how he had got up against the chief priests, and Jesus spoke the parable of the tenants against them, which resulted in them plotting to kill him, so that wasn't a good result for Jesus. And then last week we saw how it was the Pharisees and the Herodians that were trying to test him, and they spoke of the riddle of paying taxes to Caesar, and Jesus managed to dodge the trap that was set for him. This time it's the Pharisees once again, but it's also with the Sadducees this time. The Sadducees are like the priestly ruling class, if you like, of Judea at the time. And they have another riddle for Jesus, based on an ancient custom in the law of Moses. If a man takes a wife but has no child and then dies, his brother was duty-bound to marry the widow. But what if he dies? And then the same happens again, no children. And then the next brother comes along and the same again, and the next, and yet again the same thing happens. Then finally the woman dies. So at the resurrection, whose wife shall she be? This is a funny question to ask, actually, for the Sadducees, as they didn't actually believe in resurrection. The Sadducees were religiously orthodox, but they only really looked at the first 5 books of the Bible as their scriptures, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And in there, it doesn't really explicitly speak about resurrection. And as a result, they didn't believe it. The Pharisees, on the other hand, the other group that Jesus interacted with a lot, did believe in the resurrection. They saw strange prophecies in like the books of Daniel and others and elsewhere in the scriptures, which gave an impression of there is life more than just here and now. And Christians, of course, we believe that too. In fact, our entire faith is built on the resurrection, the idea that somebody was resurrected, and that's Jesus himself, of course. But the Sadducees, as I said, think that resurrection is ridiculous, and they try to demonstrate it with an absurd example. The Sadducees, Jesus says, not only don't understand the scriptures, but they don't understand the power of our Heavenly Father. these bodies that we have, these bodies that get hurt and broken and worn out and decay and they die, that's not the end of it. It's not the end of our existences. We are more than our bodies. And even though they are subject to decay, there will be a resurrection. Jesus says in verse 26, "Now about the dead rising, have you not read in the book of Moses, in the account of the burning bush, how God said to him, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. You are badly mistaken," he said to the Sadducees. Now, Jesus isn't saying that Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are alive now. Of course they're not. But he is saying that God intends to raise them from the dead, giving them resurrection bodies, totally restored on the last day. Resurrection is not just coming back from the dead. If you've seen the film The Mummy, a great film from the late 90s, where a mummy is, an ancient priest, Imhotep, is reanimated, and he starts to walk around and all the rest of it. But it's clear that he's actually dead as well. That's not what resurrection is. It's not just resuscitation. But rather, as one scholar put it, resurrection is the reversal of death. Death, where is your victory, says the famous verse. And the famous hymn, "Thine be the glory, risen, conquering Son, endless is the victory, thou o'er death hast won." Through Jesus, the final enemy, death itself, is defeated. And this is, I think, a unique idea to Christianity. It's not rebirth, it's not resuscitation, it's complete renewal. And God is not just the maker and the sustainer of the universe, but the remaker and the renewer of all things, the transformer of the world, and the defeater of all the powers of sin and darkness. And the ultimate power of those two things is death. So, the one who believes in Jesus will experience that renewal for themselves. So, I'd like to invite you to come and experience what it means to know that resurrection life today and know that renewal of God in Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thanks, Adam. That's a great thought. I
didn't know where to go with that initially, to be honest.
Really
but, yeah.
good. I mean, not an easy passage to
Not an
speak
easy
to.
one. It's getting hard,
but,
this.
He did very well. I think that reminder of that resurrection body.
Yeah.
One day we'll be given a new resurrection body.
That's
There'll
right.
be no bald heads or beer bellies. No pain or suffering.
I may still have a beer belly.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's good, isn't it?
Can't wait.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Great message of hope for us there and an
Thank you,
encouragement for us all. Thanks so much,
I
Adam.
appreciate that.
So, well, we're coming to the end of
We are
our
coming to the
time
end.
together. What a thrilling time it has been
It
too.
has been good.
Great quiz questions.
Thank you so much.
Well done to everybody. Some great scores today.
Absolutely,
Fantastic.
yes.
Well,
Thank you.
and
What have we got for
coming
the rest
up,
of the week?
we've got
APCM this
it's
evening.
the APCM, which doesn't stand for another pointless church meeting, as somebody once said to me. It's annual parochial church meeting,
Yes, indeed.
and that's tonight at 7:30
Yes, indeed.
here in church, but also on Zoom. If you want to join in by Zoom, if you're part of the church, you're welcome to do that, and we'll cover our business and we'll look back and celebrate some of the great stuff that's happened in the life of the church over the last year, and elect our governance team
Yes, that's
for
right.
the church, our PCC, our parochial church council, for the year ahead as well, which is a good thing to be doing.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's tonight, and then I think
It's Sunday.
Sunday is our
Morning
next
service.
morning
10:30.
service,
Yes,
continuing
indeed.
on our series on
Moses.
Moses.
Yes.
Yes.
And then Sports
And-
Village, if you want to mention
Yeah,
that.
Sports Village in the afternoon as well.
Yes, indeed.
They'll be doing a
4 p.m.
service in church as well that
Yes,
day.
indeed. And I think that's everything.
Yeah, and I think it's the 18th, isn't it, Sunday? Is that right?
Yeah, it's the 18th. That's
So
right.
I think we've got Chick Yule with
Oh,
us as
we
well
have.
as our guest speaker.
Yes, that's
He's a
absolutely
fantastic
right.
speaker and an author as well. He'll be
Will he be
joining us
bringing
for the
his next
ramp
book?
up.
Oh, he won't be
And
there to bring his
we'll
book,
be telling us a bit about his latest book. He's written the book during lockdown. Fantastic
Oh, wow.
achievement. So join us
Amazing.
10 o'clock on the ramp up. He'll be speaking there as our guest, and then he'll be preaching from 10:30 as part of the service. There, so something to also look forward to.
That's brilliant. Looking forward to that. All right.
Brilliant. Well, in that case,
It's goodbye from
it's
you.
goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Eh?
And it's goodbye from our decorators.
Yeah, and goodbye from Keith and Nick.
Keith and Nick, goodbye.
Good job, everybody.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Take care. See you.